Hi, my name is Oliver. You probably know me from my last video where I introduced the OpenLogic FPGA standard library. In today's video, I'm going to cover how you can contribute to the success of the project. It's an open source project, so yes, you are welcome to contribute your code. But there are many other things you can do to support the project as well, even without touching a single line of code. I will go through the options one by one, starting with the ones that do not require significant effort from you. The first thing you can do is not just being a user, but being a good one. Help me spreading the word about OpenLogic. Talk to your workmates, motivate them to try out OpenLogic. Use OpenLogic in your projects. On GitHub, please give OpenLogic a star. Stars on GitHub are often seen as kind of a quality metric for open source projects. So the more stars there are, the more users there will be. On LinkedIn, help me spreading the message by giving me likes, commenting my post or repost them. And of course, write your own posts about what you used OpenLogic for successfully. If you run into any issues or bugs, please report them. Only reported problems can be fixed. You can report all issues through GitHub as GitHub issues. Please always provide reproduction steps. There is no need that you edit the existing VUnit test benches that come along with OpenLogic. You could also write your own single file test bench, provide a modelsim.do file, a textual description, or simply a waveform of what you see. As long as the problem is clearly described, I will be able to work on it. If you'd like to do more than just using OpenLogic, but you can't dive deep into code, financial contributions are a good middle ground. In reality, it doesn't look that shiny. I already invest my time for free, and I would be very happy to at least not invest any more money. Where does sponsored money go? Well, there are running costs. For example, license cost for tools like the video editor I'm using right now to edit this video. There is cloud storage, and there are several tasks blocked due to the lack of funding. For example, I would like to set up a dedicated GitHub Runner PC so we can bring synthesis and code coverage to the CI environment of OpenLogic, but for that I need money to buy a PC and to cover the energy consumption of it. And of course I would also like to attend some conferences to make OpenLogic more widely known. If you decide to do a sponsorship towards OpenLogic, that's super simple. Just navigate to the GitHub page and click the Sponsors button. There you can select how much money you want to contribute monthly. In case you are working for a company that is not used to sponsor open source projects, but that is more used to buy things, there are also things you can buy, like priority support or introductory workshops. I won't get rich on your sponsorship, but I would find it fair if users would participate on the cost OpenLogic is creating for me. If you decide to contribute code to OpenLogic, again GitHub is the perfect entry point. You just scroll to the instructions for contributors and open the contributing markdown file. The first two sections we already covered. If you decide to contribute code, please follow the coding conventions. A link is provided. For simple contributions like bug fixes or fixing documentation, follow the following steps. First, create a fork from the OpenLogic repository to your personal GitHub account. Then create a feature branch on your fork. Apply the modifications you want to do. Ensure all the tests pass, and if you have a Questa license, please make sure you have sufficient coverage. And then create a pull request back to the main repository. If you do pull requests, please do them to the develop branch. That's where all the features are integrated for the next release. Regarding any tools questions, have a look at the how-to document. There all tool-related topics are explained. For bigger features, like new entities, please first create an issue on the OpenLogic GitHub page, so we can discuss your ideas before you invest too much time into them. Once the discussions are concluded, just follow the same steps as discussed before. And in case you want to contribute but you don't have your own feature ideas, there is also a list of feature ideas on Wiki that I personally have and which you could tackle. Thank you for your attention. I'm looking forward to your contributions.